Okay, that's live for about 10 seconds. Oh, you've heard that vibration of my phone on my desk because that was me going live and my mobile live dashboard notification showing up and like, hey, manage your channel directly from your phone, blah blah blah. Go to dashboard, what do you got? Dashboard, what do you do? Nothing. Jeez. Sorry for clearing my throat, my bad. Done with that. Yeah, just show me the chat. That's all I want to see. No, don't go away from the chat. So I'm not gonna be able to do my. Oh my gosh, it's Dizazzle immediately. Well, just don't watch this, Mr. Dizazzle, Disaster Drizzle, whatever I called you, because you could always watch it later whenever it goes to YouTube. In the meantime, I'm gonna be loading up some good old Daggerfall. Why won't it show very well on my phone, my chat? Show me my chat better. Whatever, that will have to do. It's not an option. You can't watch. Okay, well, have a good night. Thanks for the good luck wishes. Because the luck does not seem to be on. Oh, there's the chat room. Yeah. Well, the good luck helped immediately. Thank you. I will have a great stream. So, good night. Have a good one, Dizazzle. And you better freaking hit the jet. Because if you don't hit the jet, I'll be after you to hunt you in your dreams. I'll hunt you in dreams. So, have wonderful dreams about car rides, dude. And I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Good. I have no save. That's anticipated. Well, gosh dang. I'll probably do one of High Rock or Hammerfell. One of the two. I could also do Skyrim Morrowind. Can't do Imperial Province. That doesn't happen. Yeah. No need for you to say it. I know of Dizazzle. You're like my first ever real viewer that came from nowhere. So I was like, hey, I'm glad we have memes together. We meme. I don't want to do Somerset Isle. Definitely not Valenwood. Elsewhere, Black Marsh, So one of these two for sure. I'm probably gonna do product. Yes. Actually, wait. Maybe I should have actually read what it was saying. Choose from a list of possible classes to play, like a loser, or generate your character's class by answering 10 questions to determine your class most compatible with you. So that's also a bad option. You heard me say this was loser, but this is also loser. Because these classes, I mean, I will play through some of these classes on them, especially this acrobat one. That's not my intent. My intent is to tell both of those options no, and make something for myself. Now, I know how hard this game is to play without magic, so I'm going to make a very kind of magic-oriented character, but I also know how important normal fighting is, like with hand-to-hand. Crap. You know what, I'm just realizing that my chat is not working as I intended it to. Why is this being a dummy to me? Let me see if I can do something. Anyway, what I'm planning to do is a guy that can do both magic and, what's it called? Some short blade. I want to do short blade. That's what I kind of want to specify as my melee attack, so I have like really no name for it, so I called it Mystic Dagger in my test. And that's what it will be called. I have like a nice little sound of paper. That's paper right there. Paper where I wrote down a list of like notable spells from all the different schools of magic. Which, if you played Skyrim, there's a lot more magics in this game. A lot more. So much more. So, Yeah, you got your alteration, illusion, restoration, destruction, some other stuff too. I forget. Conjuration. I don't know if there's any other magics beyond that in Skyrim. We got mysticism and thaumaturgy in this one. Mysticism is one of my favorites. That's why I got the mystic dagger name as opposed to thaumaturgic dagger or something. I don't know. But that one's got the recall. Important. It's also got wizard's lock and door jams and stuff like that. You can create items, holy touch, yada yada. Cool stuff, cool stuff. 1 second. Really need to figure out this chat situation, because what I wanted to do was have 2 separate things. Like, I was going to have my computer hooked up to a different monitor so that that could have like my chat and all that stuff on a separate thing while I do DOSBox playing Daggerfall. Big old main screen and stuff like that. Big old full screen. But that doesn't work out because once DOSBox goes full screen, it messes up everything terribly. So, I need to figure out how to get this to work. Never mind, I think I might have figured out how to get it to work now. Hopefully. If I don't see anything show up in the chat for a while, because I know 2 people might eventually show up, but they're probably going to be later. 1 person might come to bug me, but that might also be later. Let's worry about my class now. Before I get on the stats and stuff, I want to get on the stuff that I want. Primary skills, major skills, and minor skills are kind of what this game looks for whenever it levels you up. It's like, hey, have you advanced a certain amount of relevant skills? If you have, great, that's going to be going towards your next level. If not, if you're leveling up random other stuff, you could potentially not level up by leveling up everything that's not important to you. So let's see, I want first off short blade, and then second off mysticism. There we go, mystic dagger right there. Primary, major, set, minor. We don't even need to worry about this. I'm already done. Let's finish this up. I'm just kidding. There's so much to this class creation. It's so cool. I can't express how much I love this. What's my next course of action? Let's look at my magics. I got some magics right here. Alteration. It's got stuff like jumping, shield, slow falling. Oh, water breathing and water walking. I might want to do that one. I'll put it there for right now, and if I find something better, I'll put it there later. Alteration, where are you? There you are, very top. So I already got mysticism, restoration, not my stuff. I will put illusion as a major skill. Thaumaturgy, charm mortal, detect enemies, magic, treasure. It's got identify, that's cool. Levitate, that's important. Tame, spell reflection. I'll put thaumaturgy as a secondary, and I don't want to have too much only like magic overpowering my major skills, so come on, go down. Thaumaturgy. Let's see what we'll do elsewhere here. What else do I want to do? Archery, axe, backstabbing, blunt, climbing. Ooh, no, I almost want to do that. But to be honest, running is kind of really important. I'll be pressing the run button like non-stop constantly, so that will really help me level up. I'm kind of metaing the game right now, I know. But if I'm gonna be playing someone that's like really just magics and short blades, and soon you'll see I'm not even gonna do heavy armor, might as well do something that's pretty agile, you know? Why not? Minor skills. Let's see what destruction has. Destruction doesn't have very much I care about, mostly just attack stuff. So, first off, I'll do climbing because that's important to me. And once again, with the agile stuff, critical strike and backstabbing. Maybe that will be the extent of the sneaky deaky part of me. Backstabbing. maybe like one more magic. I might do restoration, or maybe two more, restoration and destruction. Don't care about them, but they can make do. I can make do with those. But what's the last one? Dodging, that's maybe cool. Jumping, almost, yeah, maybe I might go with that. Medical, no, not medical. Orcish, I do like orcs, but I don't know if the character is going to be orc-oriented. Pickpocket, I don't know. I'm going to want my guy to be a thief necessarily. Roguish, assassin-like, yeah. Not really a thief, though. Swimming, stealth. Stealth will be it. I'm going to have to cough a few times. I can already feel one coming, but I'll suppress it for right now. Gosh dang. And if, I don't know if everything's set up so that if I move my mic out of the way, if I move it up, usually on my previous one it would just automatically mute. Not sure if this one does the same thing, but it does a similar option. I know it does the same thing if I were on a PS4, so it should do it on here too, I hope. I don't know though. Now, for my different stats, that's the word. I can lower strength a little bit. I hate how it makes that noise like for every freaking half a second. 35. Endurance, let's put that down to 40. Intelligence can go up 5. Power can go up 10. Personality can go down 5. Agility can go up 5. Maybe 10 actually. And speed can go up 5. Very basic stats it looks like. I can lower luck. Nah, I want to keep luck at 50. Luck can really help you out eventually. Can really help you out with good drops and crap. Sorry for the coughs. Sorry for sending the cops out on you. For now, we see these two things. These are lovely boys. Oh, they're what make this game amazing. I'm going to start with the special disadvantages because that's like my main thing that I love about this game. You can make your people have weaknesses. You can't do that in freaking Skyrim now, can you? You can't be like, hey, my guy is weak to, you know, just like cold magics innately. That's just my guy. No, that you can't do that. That doesn't make sense. You can make, well, I mean, in this game, you can like make a straight up vampire type of person. Like, hey, I take damage in sunlight, but that's just an innate ability, as opposed to in Skyrim, like that's just a side effect of being a vampire, and that's the only way you can get that ability of, or disadvantage of being damaged in the light. Okay, I tried the mute thingy of swiveling my mic up to cough again. But first off, forbidden weaponry, anything I want to do, I want to keep hand to hand. Missile weapon, short blade. I might actually just get rid of missile weapon. Does that do a lot for me? It does a tiny bit. Because I know how to break the game with bows, and I don't really want to use a bow. So, I'm gonna try, first and foremost, to not use a bow. Second off, armor, we're not using plate. That's not happening. Forbidden armor type, we're not using chain. It's not happening. Yes, I'm already, like, plate is good in this game. Like, if you have a mage that can use plate, then that sounds silly, but that actually really works. If you have a warrior that uses plate, that works. If you have a freaking archer that uses plate, that works. It's weird like that. Like, I wish it kind of would have had like a RuneScape type of thing of like, hey, these armors actually affect how you battle and what style of battle more suits this type of armor. For the last, not really. So I'm just gonna, you know, whatever about that. Critical weakness, maybe the... Don't want to do really magic. To poison? I guess I'll be able to cure poison with some of my abilities. Maybe I don't want to make that a critical weakness. Get rid of that. I'll make that a low tolerance to poison. Or disease. Yeah, disease. I would like to do material, but that doesn't really make sense, like, in a type of, like, role-playing type of scenario. I don't really intend for my guy to, like, have, like, a reason to not use steel, for example. That's weird. Shield types. No tower shield for sure. That's a bad idea, especially for what I'm trying to... I hate this. This is the worst right here. Avoid that thing. That is bad. Okay, so... I guess get rid of the shields. Kite shield. I don't think I can add very much more. Maybe a buckler. Yep, that's it. So, this is what my guy has troubles with. He can't use missile weapons, so he can't do archery. He can't wear plate or chainmail. He's very weak immune system. He's susceptible to diseases. He's not proficient with tower shields, kite shields, or round shields at all. He can use a buckler, but that's it. Okay, so now for the advantages. As you can see, this lowered this really low. I could say, hey, move on. It's like, oh, well, you can't be in the red. Do something to fix that. And the thing is that this is how fast you level up. Skill advancement for class. So if it's down at this 0.3 level, then it's like, hey, you level up really fast. You don't have to put nearly as much effort before the level comes. If you start giving yourself a lot of advantages, then it's like, ooh, you got it pretty good. You don't need these levels as fast. So we're kind of going to keep it so that you're going to be leveling up at an appropriately slow pace. I might want to keep it a little bit less than average. I usually try to aim right at average, but I want to level up fast because there's certain quests that require you to be a certain level. So I might have it like right around here or something. And at most right here. Definitely not going to go above that. For special advantages. Now, let's see what we want to do here. Athleticism. That's like super important to me. I have to have that. Expertise in. Short blade. Makes sense with the character I'm making. Steam. I know there's an item on my wish list on sale. Don't tell me about that. Shut up. Okay. Increased magery. I almost want to go with like 2 times, but 3 times is just so good. I'll just do that. That really boosted actually. Let's see what 2 times does. That's pretty good. Is there anything else that I might want? Self-absorption? No. Immunity? Nah. Like you could say, I'm immune to diseases, frost, fire. You can be immune to like any of that, but that, as you would expect, it would really boost this up a whole lot. Suddenly, you slow down with that levels, or eventually you won't be able to even succeed like with the class creation because it's in the red. So at that point, you would really need to add some disadvantages to really drop it down a bunch. I start with the disadvantages first oftentimes because it's the more fun part for me. I like to have struggles for my character. I just try to have a sip of water, and I must be slightly impaired because that just like smacked me right in the face. That's good. That's good. Don't worry about that. That might be it. Anything else? Expertise, I already got that. Bonus to hit, nah. Adrenaline rush sounds cool, but I don't need adrenaline. I don't really know exactly what that does exactly anyway. Regenerate health, yeah. Resistance, eh. Rapid healing, I think we're pretty good. And I can lower it artificially by adding or decreasing how much hit points I could potentially get per level. So if I wanted to like put this down to 7, then that puts it even further down. I can add another special advantage without really being that much of a problem. While I'm immersed in water, I suddenly gain health. That's not my thing. Let's see how much the adrenaline rush does. Oof, that does a lot. That must be important. Q hearing does not necessarily almost nothing, but does something. I don't think that's important to me though. I put adrenaline rush on and put it to 6. Come on. There we go. 6. Okay, that will do. I have adrenaline rush. I get to try that out. Don't know. I'll have to look that up next time or something. Willpower, intelligence, strength, agility. Put that down 5. I like agility. A lot of agility related skills you'll see I like. Put this down. No. Personality, not very good. Strength, nah. Power, strength, is that 40? Just balance out a little bit more, I guess. A little bit more boring of a class. I mean, you got like at the lowest 40 and at the highest 60. It's not that bad either. It's just mostly very balanced. Yet I guess I'm going for like 2 very weird things together, so it is going to be balanced, I guess. I can just automatically generate by just letting it do its business, or I could choose character's career path by answering 12 important career decisions that will influence my character background. Gotta do that. It's really important to me. What school of magic have you been studying the longest? Well, it's in my class name, Mysticism. What motivates you into a life of adventure? Fame, fun, riches maybe, knowledge, helping others. Knowledge sounds like a cool thing, but I don't know. Maybe I'm probably gonna right-clicking also selects it, so I guess I chose knowledge. In between formal study, you spent your time, so like during the times I wasn't like formally studying mysticism. It's my favorite word right here. It's called acrobatics. I gotta do that. Since childhood, you have saved 100 gold pieces, favorite book, Quirus, or a pearl. Maybe a favorite book. To be honest, I might go with 100 pieces. That sounds like a little bit more like a good normal story going on. But favorite book, like if you wanted to meta, that's probably like how you get your most money out of all of this. I can't really use a Quirus, so it sounds silly both metaing the game and also, I mean, depending on the Quirus given, it could actually give you a lot of money, but role-playing wise, there's no reason why I'd have that. Pearl, maybe it's important to me, but if it's important to me, I want it to be more like a gem. That way I can equip it, even if it's stupid and it's taking up an equipment slot that I don't need. So it's one of these 2. I'm really hoping it's a good book, because I'm choosing that right now. In gratitude for your services rendered, the Emperor gave you an ebony dagger would be great. Silver staff, I'm not using that. Suit of armor, definitely not using that. 200 gold pieces, book, ruby, nah, go with the ebony dagger probably. Metaing, but whatever. Ebony dagger is usually the best option if you, I don't care what character you're doing, that's usually gonna help you out with like a lot of the things, because ebony can hit no matter what enemy it is. Certain enemies will not be able to be hit with stuff below silver. Some other ones won't be able to hit by any material less than elven. It's really bad, but ebony will be able to hit any enemy in the game. As you grew older, you received additional magical training in thaumaturgy. I don't want to go or miss this one. It's like, you know what? As I grew older, I brought in my stuff as maybe illusion. Nickname was, I guess, Quicksilver. A rabbit that signifies it's going to increase your jumping abilities. Guppy for swimming. Scrapper for... I have freaking no idea. What even is Scrapper? I don't get what that's referencing. Quicksilver for running. monkey for climbing. So I'm probably gonna go with maybe Quicksilver for running, or if that was like stealth, I would probably go with that. But monkey is really good too. I like climbing. You'll see me doing it a lot because I'm doing a stealthy kind of roguish character. I'll do climbing. Yeah. Friendly are the most with any of these things, and that just helps boost one of your language skills. I'll probably explain that maybe later. Nah, I'll just explain it now. You get certain languages that you can speak, like with harpies, dragons, daedra, centaur, imps, brigands, nymphs, giants. All the, and also orcs and other stuff. That's why I was saying, like, with that orcish skill, maybe I could go with that, but I don't know how much my person's going to be with orcs. There's a certain way to toggle different modes when you're in this game. Like, you can do a grab mode to pick things up, you can do a info mode to just see what things are, kind of like inspect them. You can do a dialogue mode to speak, and stealing mode for any of your thieving stuff. If you want to pick locks, if you want to pick pockets, that kind of thing. But anyway, so when it comes to dialogue, if you use that on certain enemies, I think it will kind of refer to like one of your skills and roll a few dice, see if you're successful, then you can actually like dialogue with something to kind of make it less hostile. You won't actually see the dialogue that was going on between the two of you, but nonetheless, it'll no longer be hostile against you. And then, if like you're fighting a harpy, then you just use dialogue and be like, "Hey," and then they won't start attacking you anymore, even though they normally should be attacking you. Let's see, Daedra maybe. No, brigands. I don't want to do simple, savage. Neither of those sound good. Modest. It's okay. Not mischievous. Not primitive. Let me look up the word bucolic because I'm ashamed that I don't really know what that word means. Dictionary, help me. Bucolic. Of or relating to shepherds. Pastoral. Oh, that's really, really wonderful word that I love now. Of relating to or suggesting an idyllic ritual life. Idyllic meaning a suitable or suggestive of an idyll. Charming, simple, or rustic. Ah! Rustic's one of my favorite words because I like rustic stuff. Vernal, maybe not. It's one of these three, probably. But I'm probably going to go with nymphs, I'm guessing. I accidentally right-clicked, so I'm doing that. My bad. I don't know why I'm having a problem with accidentally right-clicking, but that happens. All disagreeable types, you have the most personal hatred for sanctimonious priests, diabolic wizards, stupid peasants. That gets me every time I read through these. You're not always going to get the same questions, but depending on like the type of class you make, it usually gives you some good questions pertaining to like what you've chosen for your class. I didn't do anything with these, so this kind of happens every now and then, where it kind of gives you something that's like, hey, you've been kind of leaving these out of hand, like you didn't mess with your reputation, so why don't you kind of do something with that? But it always gets me. Stupid. Stupid peasants, that's so good. Moral assassins. If I would have been up here, I would have clicked that because I right-clicked right over here. I don't want that. Diabolic wizards, I might do that. Because my guys does like the cool magics, not the evil magics of sorts. He just uses the very good utilitarian type of magics that really have a purpose. demonious priests, stupid peasants, power mad robber barons, maybe that too, because my guy doesn't like the thievery life. Moral assassins. It's one of these two now. Probably gonna go with diabolic wizards. You're intimate friends with monk, mage, rogue, warrior, assassin. That means nothing, basically. This will help probably only with the history that we'll soon be reading after I get the game started. But right now, I don't really know. A warrior, maybe? I have no idea. A monk. Let's go with the monk. What god, if any, do you worship? Death, birth and death, god of commerce, mother goddess, goddess of beauty, god of logic, god of time, mercy, and air. Now, let's see. Zenithar, god of commerce, not really. Logic and time are always what I'm kind of leaning towards always, so Julianos, and actually I might go with Julianos. I went with that because then I accidentally right-click. I have my reasons for that. I watched a really cool interview with, I forget his name, but like basically the father of Daggerfall. Look up that interview if you get a chance. It's so good. If you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, or you don't know what to look up, you can go to my YouTube, LolzLolz for the win, as that's my username everywhere. Just browse through my favorites. It should be the first thing on the favorites. If you're responding to this of recent, or in my likes, it'd be probably a little bit more buried in there than favorites, but whatever. Whatever floats your boat, you know. Yeah, the most trouble. So I'm gonna go with avoiding diseases. That's what I chose before. Getting along with others, resistant magic. Fighting without magic, staying awake and alert. My reputation has been unchanged with everyone. Commoners, merchants, scholars, nobility, and the underworld are all unchanged. I chose male. Now I don't know what to name this person. I was thinking about like going with female. That way I could do the Illiac Bay, but I'm like, nah, the Illiac Bay is more of just a regular mage, not a mystic dagger type of mage. So let's see if I can find like a random name generator. Or I mean, I could just name LolzLolz for the one, whatever. I can always change the name later. Where's the one with the eye patch? The hair doesn't really match with the rest of it, but it's still love that eye patch. I do that guy. I kind of told myself I'm probably going to go with my first roll, so let me just save that right now. Can raise that to 50, 70, put that to 60. 3 and 3, yeah, okay, so one of those is going to have to suffer. I could put agility at 65 and just add 1 to one of these. Personality couldn't suffer for sure, actually. Luck, nah. Intelligence, good as it is. Personality, nah. Intelligence. That's what I'm gonna do. Now, like, you can re-roll. Let me just save that right as it is so that I don't have to redistribute. Re-roll, and it automatically puts some points into certain every stat, and then it gives you some cache of remaining points where you can assign to anything yourself. You can easily just like kind of roll until you get like a high number like 13, or the highest number you can get would be 14. You saw it for a second there. You saw it again. Okay, that's enough of the giant rolling sound. But you can like always kind of tweak the stats as you desire. I've made people that were really agile, speedy speedsters, and like have them with like 90 starting out right out the bat, like straight up 90 points in speed and 90 points in agility. That's a crazy, crazy build. I love it. It's like my favorite thing because I love the acrobatics in this game, even though this game is super duper archaic, really old. Let's load. Now we got what I got with my first roll, and that's what I'm going to go with. Now, here's a part where you can add a little bit to each and every skill. I will absolutely kind of like meta this, I gotta tell ya. No, I'm not gonna meta this because like I can easily avoid Shortblade because I will probably be using Shortblade the most, more so than Mysticism and Alteration. But I want to make it kind of balanced, so maybe I'm a little bit more with the blade. Illusion? That's gonna get a few points right off the get-go. Running, I'll put that to 20. This goes up to 20. I'll put this one up one more. And then when you get to minor skills, it's like, oh, who cares? I'll put it in stealth if we add that to 20. Restoration, I don't care. Destruction, I don't care. Critical strike, climbing. One on each. Very high. This is basically how fast the game plays out. So we have it on very low. Whenever you swing, it slowly swings. Enemies go really slow with every single one of their attacks. There's a long period in between, but you go slower as well. So this is just a fast game speed is what it's saying. That's what I like. It's not really going to require reflexes per se, but it does necessarily. You are going to need to be fast and acting with a higher speed than not. You don't have the time to really think it through, but when it comes to magics, you don't need to be like really low because you need to think through your stuff. Whenever you open up a menu, it will pause time and you get to choose what stuff you want to do and what spell to cast and whatnot. So, let's take a nice review at me. Lols for the win with all these stats, all these skills. Flex very high. I could switch face right now if I want to, but I'm staying with that one. Don't press restart, that's a bad idea.
"400 years after Tiber Septim's reign, the beginning will meet the end, and the bloody circle will close in the empire of Tamriel. The unworthy heirs of the Septim dynasty have allowed the bonds of the empire to weaken and crack. Uriel Septim, the Seventh, cannot repair what his ancestors ignored. The provinces fight among themselves like neglected children, drunk with rebellion, and one indomitable power hides itself, but not forever."
I'll say this every single time, but I never pay attention to what he's saying because of that really bad audio. Now I'm gonna put myself on mute for this thing because this is amazing.
Excuse the gloom, but none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the field of battle. He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are. I did grieve for him, but his spirit does not rest. With a spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why a good and loyal man would be so cursed. Perhaps you can find the answer and close the marble jaws of oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. I ask this as your emperor and your friend. I have one lesser request. Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived. The letter was of a sentimental and personal nature. If you find and destroy that letter, I will be grateful. Now, my champion, rest well this night, for tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
I will never get over how amazing that scene is. It's so good. It's amazing. Now, I don't know how much I will be into the reading of everything throughout this game, but I will definitely read up until I announce that I'm not up for that anymore. You wake and look around the room. Some hours ago, you were in a boat, en route to Daggerfall, when a storm of supernatural strength boiled over the Illiac Bay like a malefic creature. Your boat was destroyed, but you managed to swim through the churning water to a I don't know how to pronounce that word. I read this in forever. Promontory rock. There you found a cave and escaped the fury of the storm. You had only just lit a small fire when a mudslide sealed you within. Your fear of being buried alive calmed when you saw the corridor leading out of the cavern. Perhaps there is a way out of this cave after all. Once free of the cave, you can begin the Emperor's quest. And that's what I want to do. It has a tutorial, yada yada. No, I know what's going on. So, immediately turn down the volume. Put on full screen mode. Done. Check out what we got. We got a dagger. It's a long blade. Yeah, don't care. King Edward Part 12th. Confessions of a Thief. I will probably maybe read that in my off time at some point and see if it's worthy of reading on stream. I'm gonna pretend that this is the one that I chose with my choices of like, hey, I kept a book from childhood onto my dude. But in the meantime, time to read something else really lengthy. History. This shows all your advantages and disadvantages while also showing you a history of your character. Your earliest memories are of a warm and unusual home. Your mother, a beautiful enchantress, would entertain you for hours with tricks. Your favorite was her casting a spell that made it impossible for you to speak. Your father was a fearsome man. Many in the village referred to him as that warlock. But to you, he was a loving and doting father. See, like, this is amazing from the get-go. It's like, yo, I love how it just creates a background for your guy. As you grew, it was apparent that you had unusually strong magical powers. Soon, you were able to dispel sound from the air yourself. You remember your parents talking about an evil battle mage, Daggerfall, referencing the very first game. Daggerfall was the antagonist of Elder Scrolls Chapter 1 Arena. How it was known in their circle that he had usurped the power of the land away from its rightful ruler. No one dared to move against him. You marveled at the knowledge Tharn must have accrued. One day, in your 20th year, a courier arrived at your house with the news that a powerful hero had killed Daggerfall and restored the rightful emperor to the throne. Even your gruff father nearly wept with joy at the news. The courier also brought the news that there would be a great celebration in the imperial city, that all people who had worked secretly to dispose Tharn were invited. Once the courier left, you asked your parents if you could go to the celebration. Your mother and father looked concerned and explained that there's not enough gold for all three of you to make the trip. Downcast, you tried to hide your disappointment. Your father, however, turned to you and said that it was time you made your own way in the world. He gave you a marvelous book, which I'm going to say is The Confessions of a Thief, and see if that's any good. So, let's see, where was I? He gave you a marvelous book and a very unusual staff. What? And sent you on your way to the Imperial City in the celebration. I didn't know about the staff. I didn't see that anywhere. After many days of travel, you approached the capital of the realm, the Imperial City. You noticed a small band of travelers only a short distance from front of you. As you were about to hail them, they were attacked by brigands who had been lying in wait in the woods along the road. You rushed to help the other travelers. As you approached, one of the brigands raised his short sword to strike you. In a natural reflex, you tried to deflect the blow with the staff your father gave you. As the sword struck the staff, a great bolt of lightning erupted from it, and both weapons shattered. That explains why I don't have the staff anymore. See, this game's right getting like some cool stuff. Like that was so unnecessary to like have the fact that I got a staff, but now I know why I don't have that. That was part of the gift that was given to me to go to the Imperial City. The brigands and the travelers all stopped and stared at you. As the thunder subsided, the brigands ran back into the woods. You were mobbed by the travelers who thanked you profusely for saving them. Members of the Imperial family who had been visiting the country and were returning to the Imperial City for the celebrations. They insisted that you come with them to the palace and have an audience with the Emperor. The Emperor was very impressed by your bravery and knew your family as loyal supporters of the Empire. He presented you with the ebony dagger. Yeah. The celebrations continued for weeks, and the Emperor often called to you for informal talks. When you were not an audience, you would usually spend your time learning how to tell the nobles what they wanted to hear. So I guess my guy is a little bit more up and up with the nobles. Even it said unchanged with the nobles, but that's still like kind of good character building that I can kind of maybe take into account as I play this game. Like I maybe might try to communicate with nobles more so than the peasants. One night, you were called to the Emperor's presence in a manner such that you knew the business was serious. He met you in his study and there told you he had a favor to ask, and then that starts off that good amazing cutscene that leads us into this game. So let's go. Got a dagger. Visiting this place is called Privateer's Hold. You are in Privateer's Hold. It is 1332 on Turtus of 4th of Morning Star. In the eyes of the law of Daggerfall, you are a common citizen, so Privateer's Hold is a place in Daggerfall. It is currently Turtus, or how do we pronounce that? 4th of Morning Star. I'm healthy. Get to have all this type of information. Rat is our first. Yeah, and he's dead. He's down. Now I can always kind of use, as I was mentioning, there's like different modes you can do with grab, info, dialogue, and steal mode. Grab is what you basically use for everything. That's how you kind of loot stuff. That's how you open doors. That's whatever. Info mode, you can see a dead rat. Is there anything else to see? There's a door. Can I see the door? No, it just closes it. Interacting with stuff like doors and stuff are just too basic that no matter what you have, it will probably interact with it in the way. I see a giant bat. Okay, that hurt. Get out of my face, and let's save the game. That's something I actually really do immediately. I usually just go over 2 save files. One is the character's name, the second one is also the character's name, but I signify the difference between the two with a 1 and a 2, even though there's kind of almost no need, since you can easily see 1 and 2 would be right here. Oh, that is a good thing that I have an amazing ebony dagger, because that hurt. And I'm glad that I hurt him equally back. Okay, there are enemies nearby. There's a rat. Stab and smack. So my guy is good with daggers. That's great. This is really good. 4 gold pieces. So for the most part, if you don't see me try to loot something, it's because I know it won't be lootable. Every time I see a parchment, I will immediately go to info mode and see if it's a map. I'm not really familiar with the creating of potions and stuff like that, which is another thing that you can get through parchment, so you can find one that would be like a recipe for a spell or something. That is not something I've ever gotten a chance to try, so sadly. Okay, let's sneaky. Oh, you got me. You heard me coming down the stairs. And now we get our first pieces of armor, just shoulder stuff, but that will do. Ooh! Ooh, what? I mean, it's a common symbol. It's new, it's worth a lot of money, but it has a certain power, which we do not know. Can I equip it? No. That's good to know that I can equip it. Because that means that it's not a cast upon equip type of spell. That's not how it's enchanted. But I mean, if I were to go to like a certain thing, I could use common symbol to see what it wants to do. I already canceled the spell, so it's no longer with me, but let me just save the game in case if I accidentally use it and I don't want to. I want to identify it first. Let's also see what my spellbook has in store. Got Shock, Slow Falling, and Chameleon. I'm pretty sure that would be a good illusion one. Slow Falling is... I have my paper here. What is Slow Falling? Slow Falling would probably be Mysticism or Thaumaturgy. Not Mysticism. Oh, it's Alteration. Okay. Now let's rest up, get all fully healed. And then, haven't been identified yet, so good. Not doing that, I want to do spells. Chameleon. Blunting. As long as that spell little thing is there, this person does not see me. Or at least won't have as big of a chance to see me. Going for the backstab. Yeah. Get some more armor. I'll put on a newer piece of shoulder equipment. That will be nice. Iron myself for a bit. Steel probably won't. I'm saying that because iron armor sells for more than like most iron weapons. So steel weapons also don't still for that much still. That's one I could probably equip this. But I don't want to have a helmet on. Even though that's going to be really bad for me later on. Yeah, you see me. I figured you would have saw me. But the other one I did sneak up on, I was able to see if I can maybe land a backstabbing. If not, I'm still practicing it. That's good. Maybe if I go in here. Nope. Does the bat see me? No, I guess the bear probably knows I'm here. Hello, bear! It's a bear! You're dead. Nothing in this. Too bad. This will be a nice place to return to if I need to heal. Probably won't need to worry about that too much. Bat's down. And here comes Mrs. Skeleton. Hello, Skeletor. Oh, you hit hard. I don't have that much defense against you right now, guy. But I do have magic. That didn't work. Let's try it one more time. That didn't work. And he's down. Let's get myself all rested up. Ready for more encounters later on. I leveled up. I got 5 points. 5 is like your mean average. You can get 4 points, 5 points, or 6 points to spend per every level, and it just randomly chooses which one you're gonna get, 5 or whatever. Move intelligence up. And personality up. Now I got really nice stats all across the board except for luck. Steel mace, I figured probably not gonna sell for that much, but you know what? I probably should take this stuff anyway. Better to have something to sell than nothing. I won't explore this dungeon in its entirety, and definitely not later dungeons. I will not explore them in their entirety. But I will definitely do a little bit more of this one, since this is a very small dungeon. I don't think there's anything in here. Yep, so that was just a dead end. This goes upstairs. There's a rat. Is this something that there's... Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll take this. I don't want either of those things, so I just got gold out of that. I will say that it's been a while since I played this, so I'm not going to be completely certain about a lot of things, but I do know my stuff about Privateer's Hold for the most part. Let me see. Oops. Oh, of course. You guys always know where I'm at. Is this deal? Yeah, I'll take you. Flowers probably don't sell for... Yeah, sell for crap. How much are you? 10. I'll take it, because why not? Okay. Or this. I don't want to have too much chain. I'll just have that. Some greaves. I'll take that. Let me actually equip it. Just have better armor. That doesn't need to be repaired. Some good boots. And any one of those, you can have that back. Yeah, you know I'm here too. I knew it. You crazy woman. You almost got me. Candles are important to me. I won't be taking it, but I do like them. No. Go down. Ooh, steel? Yes, give it. I always check helmets because it's hard to tell whether they're iron, steel, whatever. Like, a lot of them don't, like, follow any rules of, Hey, bear. Glad you came to chat with me. Oh, boy. Helmets don't really show the distinctive colors that most, that showcase like what material it should be. So like an orcish thing would be green, a Daedric thing would be red, but when it comes to helmets, most helmets don't show that type of thing. Now that's the room I just came from that I fought the skeleton in. Let me just jump down really fast. Hurts me a little bit. See? Back here. Back in the room with the big old U-shaped table setting, whatnot. So you can get there up in that spot. Many ways you can get there through that side path. You can get there by going on top of this. And, please get up. Good. On top of this throne little pedestal. And then pressing the lever to go up. I'll show you the third way that I like to get up there as well soon. But first off, I want this treasure. 116. Worth it. That is a good stop. Also, there should be an imp in this one. Oh boy, glad you missed. And there's also more treasure. Right here there's like this crazy bookshelf. If you jump, can't really see what's over that, but there's clearly like something mysterious about that corner. If you click this, ooh, we get a secret door. Take the gold, 894, yeah, thank you. Take that, 154, heck yeah, thank you. Recipe for water walking. Pure water, yellow rose, palm, and sulfur. I'll take it anyway, even though I probably won't ever get to that type of thing. It'd be nice to have it, just in case. And as you saw, like, I mostly interact with things by just, like, looking at it, and then it just happens. But that's because I'm pressing, like, the activate button. As you saw earlier with this thing, I used the cursor. Like, what's with this cursor? You can set, like, a button to, like, kind of activate a cursor so you can choose, like, anything on the screen. And if it's in your vicinity, it'll be activated. If it's not, then it'll tell you it's too far away. Up here is nothing really much. There's gonna be a guy in here. Oh, he sees me immediately. chain, I figured. Usually those boots are chained, but sometimes you'll be able to find like Elven, and it looks almost exactly the same. Let's kill this bear, and then come on. There we go. Come out of here, bear. You almost got me. There we go. Now I have no reason to be over here anymore. Also, you can see that, you know, you can duck in this game. You can crouch and move around. That's different. I want to stress how different that is than sneaking. Sneaking is when you move really slowly like this. And the way you do that is with a separate button for sneaking. Oh, what's this? Elven Saber. I'll take that. Resist Frost. I can't see what it sells for, but I probably can't sell it. I don't know. What are you? 3 hits. That means it's chained. Elven Dagger, I will take it. And I'll take the steel as well. Nothing else in here. But yeah, you have to actually press a separate button for sneaking than you do for crouching. So you can be crouching and not sneaking. You could be crouching and sneaking. Or you could just be standing and sneaking. And I do like that there's multiple ways to sneak. Now the third way of getting up to this place is climbing. There we are. Any vertical surface, you can climb. It's wonderful. Here comes that rat. Gonna get you. Are enemies nearby? I know exactly who's after me. So running is not stealthy. You'll see me doing this a lot, so it's not... You're not gonna see me sneaking at least at first until like, ooh, thank you, Mr. Imp, you killed the rat for me. There we go. What's this potion? Purification. I think that probably removes diseases and stuff. That's great. I've already started out. This is why I wanted to have at least some amount of luck, because you get good items, and good items are very important. Let me just finish off a little bit more in this dungeon before I leave. That's the room that you leave the dungeon from. Got you with one big old smack. Now, there's a skeleton in this closet, so... see if I can sneak. Oop, not... I didn't mean to press you. Don't you notice me? I'm sneaking. Loud skeletons. Oh, you found me. So even with Chameleon, that's not like a visibility. It's possible that they will be able to still see you. I think even with invisibility, they might be able to like hear you. Sneaking is not like a perfect thing. Like if you're sneaking and they can't see you, then you're perfect, good to go, dandy and stuff like that. But nonetheless, Chameleon is a lesser form of a sneak spell. Let's cast it again. Do you see me? Oh, you see me. Yep, he shot an arrow at me. Cool thing about this game though is I have an arrow in my inventory because he actually shot me with that specific arrow. Elven broadsword, give it to me. Give me that. 20 gold pieces. I'll equip this and immediately remove the one I was wearing. Give me this again. Okay. Oop. Pressed Alt to enter and now I accidentally minimized Daggerfall. Come back. Sorry. So if you look at, I mean, we've already seen good examples, but if you look at this wall right here, there's a hidden door. As you can see, it doesn't really line up everything well. So, I will go check out what's in that door very shortly, as soon as I cast Chameleon. Gosh dang it, you crazy boy. You very good, you got good eyes. You can see me very well. And you're also very, very well protected, because you're a skeleton. Ooh my gosh, I'm getting a lot of elven stuff straight out the get-go. 12 gold, I'll take it anyway. Steel katana, don't care. So now I'm done with Privateer's Hold, you could explore a little bit more. There's more enemies, I believe. There's not that much more treasure, if anything. Dodging and critical strike went up, that's good. Those are things that you just kind of have to hope they go up. Like dodging, for example, is just you get hit and maybe you'll train dodging. Like, of course, failure, that still gives you a little bit of experience, but if something attacks you and it doesn't hit, that's good experience for dodging. This is what you'll have to look for whenever you're leaving a dungeon. That's always what you'll see at the entrance and exit of a dungeon. There's not a separate exit and entrance. Every dungeon in this game is just the one entrance that is both the entrance and exit. So these dungeons are very something else. Let's save. Let's talk about this snowfall. Wonderful. One of the main reasons why I play this in December and these winter times is because of this wonderful snowfall that greets you every time you get out Privateer's Hold, unless if you were to for some stupid reason stay in Privateer's Hold for like months at a time. That's not gonna happen. Even with sleeping, you do pass the time very slowly. Faster than normal, but slowly. If you were to go south, I'll show it off, but for the most part, let's look at the map. We're in this small little zone right here. Where we came out of is this little orange dot. Let's get rid of these. And let's get rid of that. We're at this orange dot. I'm gonna go down into this very neighboring Causeway Garden. With it neighboring that much, it shouldn't be that far away, so let's take a nice jog over there. We're no longer in the Privateer's Hold vicinity because, as you can hear, it may have changed music. Let's raise it a little bit more. Actually, of all the things, I'll probably just keep this down right there. Both the sound effects and the music can get grating at times in this game, so it's good to keep them low because some songs and stuff can get, and noises can get really loud and really obnoxious and really glitchy. And in an unpleasant way for sure. You can kind of see the seam on the ground right there. And I'm just going to follow that to know I'm going exactly south. You can see things are generated in a very weird way. Like this little puddle here. Very distinct edges on these few sides over here. But over here it looks like it should. Like, you know, there's the edge of the nice little pond that was supposed to be formed. But most of this game, what I'm getting at is that this game is large. I'm still not at Causeway Garden, even though it's neighboring at this small area in the map. It's actually a decent trek. And they were able to create such a huge game in 1996 by the usage of, you know, random generation. They're like, hey, why don't you just kind of create the world for us and we'll create the important stuff. Oh, that sounds like a bad idea. For the most part, it's like, come on. Like, why don't you just create everything for us yourself? There we are, we're in Causeway Garden. You don't really see it yet, but right now I'm in the city, so it's in the city limits. There we go, there it comes up. There's few things to keep in mind, like for example, I cannot rest here for a while or until fully healed. I can only loiter because it's illegal to be a vagrant, so there's no way that you should be able to sleep and regain your health unless if you go to inn. Like this place right here, what is it called? Guess you're not going to give a name to me? This happens every time, actually. I do remember that it's stupid like that. What are you? The pig and the cat. That's a nice little inn. Also, look at this bird. Let's just sit here for 2 days. Buy a room. 2 days. 8 gold? Sure thing. I'll rest for 48 hours now. Just to pass time by, that'll help me with one of my goals of setting something up soon. It won't be enough to set it up quite yet, but it'll be putting me on my path. And it goes through these hours pretty fast, but like faster than Skyrim for sure. But nonetheless, like it still takes its time to go through like a certain amount of time. Hey, got more medical and running. No level up, it seems. Yeah, no level up. Ooh, this is one of my favorite tunes. But let's see. I want to talk to you. Where is the local general store? Like, this is where you'll see me meta the game most. You gotta go to the Superior General Store in the south here, unless I'm mistaken. So she says it's south, and you can easily kind of find it by using the map. So it's one of these southbound general stores. I'm super north, so obvious. Oops. My bad, I've kind of clicked and I didn't mean to do that. So with me north, there's nothing that, no store, which would be these yellow markers. As you can see here, shops are stores. Guilds are going to be the blue things. That's a temple, that's a fighter's guild or something. What is that? I don't know. That looks like a mage's guild, so that's probably a fighter's guild. And then the shops are going to be orange. So every shop is obviously south. But if you were to keep insisting, where is it? Eventually, there we go. The Superior General Store is somewhere awfully close by. It'd be best if I marked it on your map. There's a Superior General Store, so it's nice that you can easily mark stuff on your map by just talking to people, and sometimes they don't cooperate as much, but you can get stuff marked on your map very easily. Learn the town. Come on. There we go. And now, that should be everything on my map. For stores, except for this guy. But I don't know what that is. Bank. It's probably a bank, I guess? Yeah, that was a bank. So let's go to the Superior General Store, or Gondon's. Probably Gondon's, that sounds great. So south we go. I'll have to check the map very frequently because I'm not really good with navigating without the map. So there's the Superior. That's just a residence. Does it show up here? Yeah, I'll get rid of that. I don't want it to say residence, obviously. You can enter it if it says residence though, so don't be mistaken. That's like, there's a reason for adding that to whatever map, that sword. As you saw when I was entering, let's go again. It says like some words, like the shop is laid out in a practical and straightforward manner. All the items seem to be of adequate construction. It kind of tells you the quality of the shops from the get-go. As you're entering in, you're able to kind of identify if it's a really high-class shop or a low-class shop or middle-class just by entering in. And that affects prices and selling rates and stuff like that. I don't think I would be able to sell. Oh, I can sell weapons, so you can take that arrow too. Wait, that's the dagger. I want to take that. You can have that. Give me 600 gold. Thank you. Worth 500, worth 695, so, or 300, wow, even less. You can have that though. Give me 182 gold, that's fine. It's good, because I have enough to buy a horse, and a wagon. See? Perfect, now I'm at 196, I can't really buy much more, but the horse and the wagon are very important. I recommend them to anyone and everyone clearing on the Mystic. I probably can't buy that. Yeah, there's no way that's happening. But I'll probably buy that at one point because, you know, my guy's a Mystic Blade, a Mystic Dagger, so one of these times I might actually have a chance to check that out, see if it's appropriate for my guy. I want a cape of some sort, but not that one. That's not the color I'm looking for. can't use missile weapons. Good to see a bow. Oh yeah, so there's... I should probably sell every arrow I retrieve because there's no need for it. I was hoping that would be a elven or silver or something. So I just went up into like this person's like freaking study, or like bedroom, and it's not like the master bedroom, but it's like nonetheless a guest room or something. And I'm just checking their shelves there because in stores every shelf will just be a shop. Now here it looks like the master bedroom with a twin bed, a very fancy, simple twin bed. Hello, woman. Tell me about any news. What's the news? Don't walk the streets of Daggerfall at night. We'll see what that's all about later on. Briziana. Lady Briziana. Don't know about that. I don't know why I'd be talking about Briziana. I don't know who the heck that name is. We'll figure out that later, though. As for now, I'm basically done in here. And I have nothing to do quest-wise, so I just get to explore wherever the heck I want. I am currently level 2, and then to start like the next major quest, I'll need to be level 3, and also have a certain quest completed under my belt. And so in the meantime, while I'm waiting for that quest to be proposed to me so that I can complete that and have it under my belt, I'll just probably go to one of these places on the map. Crypts of Yam's House. There we go. There we are. Here we are. I want to go back here and put towns back on because towns and dungeons are mainly what I'm going to be visiting. Homes are just like a town but with a lot less content. Temples are like a town but mostly for like temple reasons. So you can quickly look close by one if you get diseased or something. That way they can cure you really fast. I'm just going to fight dudes here. Fight dudes, and I might even go into the crypts themselves, just see what's up with that, maybe loot them a little bit. Oop, I didn't try to rest, don't worry about it. There we go, killed an archer. Oh my gosh! Don't know his powers. Does it cast something? No, perfect. What's this book? The History of Daggerfall. I'll take that gladly. Pure water, wait a second. Pure water, that's necessary. I'll take it, just even though I probably will never get around to creating a potion of water walking, I'll take that. Absolutely. Yellow rose palm and sulfur. I could probably equip that. Don't want to, but I can. Oh, I put it straight into here, didn't it? Yeah, I didn't anticipate that. I gotta get used to this game again, as mentioned. So the crypts are right here. You'll only get attacked at night, that's why it turned night whenever I got attacked. It's not just a coincidence, that's how it happens. Crypts are always incredibly small. You'll see soon enough. Oop, I see a thief. I guess I'm not the only one trying to loot this place. That is also something I can equip it. Does that look any good? Not really, I don't want to have that look. Probably just not going to wear any helmets. Oh, hey, rat. Gotcha. There's a treasure. And a book, nice. So 126 and King Lumber Part 1. If I don't want to read that, I can sell it for good cash. That might be all. Doesn't look like there's anything else. I didn't see any hidden walls. I can always rub my face and just like inspect every inch of it. But that looks to be it. So this place is even smaller than I was anticipating. So you can say yes and put stuff in your... Normally it would ask you this whether or not you have a wagon. But I made sure to get a wagon, and wow, I didn't even notice H-E, Crypts of Yam House. Yes, I do want to put stuff in the wagon. now that I mention it, I do have a wagon. I could put all this heavy junk in there that is only for selling. King ordered, I'll put that in there. History of Daggerfall, I'll keep that with me for a little bit. Confessions of the Key Thief, I'll keep that as well. Don't try to put a wagon in a wagon, I don't think it works the way you're thinking it works. Yes, I'm ready to leave. So whenever you're ready to leave, you don't say yes, you say no. Just how it works. Until fully healed. No one else is here, right? Yeah, so let's now save part 2. No. There we go. No. And for some more fighting until eventually I'll get a notification of something. There you are, rat. Or maybe that won't happen here. Maybe that'll have to happen over travels. But nonetheless, you know, I'm getting some short blade skill up. That will help me level up throughout the time. Got medical running. Running and short blade will help for sure. Medical happens whenever you rest. Over time, you just get more medical because, you know, that's how you heal up. Oh, yeah, got me. And you're glitching out. You're really green. I was noticing that that light over there was green. It made me think of the Great Gatsby with looking across the way to the green light. You take that. I'm gonna take the unicorn horn for no reason. Don't trust me. It's like literally for no reason. Is that a round shield? Yeah, that's a round shield. I can't equip it. Wow. You're oozing green there, rat. These are already getting glitchy. Good old glitches. Daggerfall is not devoid of glitches. This is definitely a Bethesda game. So, what was I saying? Do you want to get a little bit towards leveling myself up? There you are. Right, bat. I can sneak. Ah, you found me. You crazy ooze bat. What's going on? Why is this game so oozy right now? Okay, time to move. Let's go somewhere. Cromwick Hill. And after traveling a far distance, ooh, passed out. Don't know why that happened. But nonetheless, traveling a great distance, that's probably going to pass by a lot of time. Let's see something. Nope. Okay. Usually if you open up that again, or open up your inventory or something, it will stop you and say a certain something and start you off on the main quest. You'll see what I mean soon enough, but right now I'm mostly... Ooh, what are you? Pawnbrokers. What time is it? Gotta wait 2 hours. And then this place will be open. Better appointed than most, okay. Oh. Still in info mode. Gonna check him out. Wagon. Okay. I can sell you armor. I can sell you that book. Take it all. 823. That'll do. And this type of place will just sell you odds and ends. Nothing really of note. I don't really shop at these places very much. I just come here to sell. Not even gonna bother going upstairs or even reading what the books are titled. Really could care less. Like this right here, I can equip that. Same with marks. Obviously there's a spot for marks right here. Crystals, I think this would go under crystals if I were to select that. Would you equip it? Yep. Clear, I don't want that. Is that a holy candle? Not just a normal candle. But it's one of those things that's actually animated, and that's not the reason why earlier I mentioned that I do like candles and they're important to me. There's another reason. There's a people. I need a people. I'll take the guy who was standing just doing nothing. I know you're doing nothing now, but this guy was doing nothing before you. Hello. Oops. Yes. Let's talk politely. You can have different tones when you're talking with people. Peasants respond better to blunt. Normal is whatever. It kind of can be okay with peasants or nobility. But it depends. Like, if I want to talk to a nobility, it's really best to use polite. If I want to talk to peasants, like I'm guessing this guy's a peasant, then it would be best to use blunt. Normal is probably what you'll see me use throughout the majority of this game, so don't worry about that. I'm still gonna talk to him politely. He might think of me stuck up and give me really bad, not even talk to me like a jerk face or whatever. But I want to know where guilds are. Nope, not the library. Damn it! Ah. Okay, guilds. Mages Guild. Salutations, friend. Can you tell me where I might find the Mages Guild? Or normal would be. How are you, stranger? Where can I find the Mages Guild? Blunt would be. Ahoy, mate. Point me towards the Mages Guild. Go back here. Salutations. Don't have a clue. That means he's not very certain, and you will not get any more information out of him out of that question. Other questions he will be able to answer, but not that. Can you point me in the way of the Mages Guild? Just put on the map, guy. There we go. I mean, I could have probably found it easily here. Yeah. I don't know what that is. That could be a knightly order. That could be a fighter's guild. If there's a small... There, that's absolutely a fighter's guild. That's probably a knightly order. And then there's a temple. Wait, so that was east... Where am I? I'm right here, so east with a tad bit of north. Now make sure to satisfy the north part of it first. Hello, guard. How's it going? Halt. And this is a good opportunity while I'm just traveling doing nothing. You can walk on foot. You can. I bought a horse. I can use it. I can go on a cart. The cart is basically just the same as the horse, except not as good. You can even hear the cart going by. But I'm gonna still keep the horse. As you can see, I don't have a ship, but later on I'll be able to get one. Those are crazy expensive. I'm not having it anytime soon. Okay, I'm definitely north enough, so I'll just go a little bit south. But yeah, you do get to buy a ship. There's two different types of ships you can buy, like a big one or just a normal one. The normal one's all you really need. That's absolutely the Mages Guild right there. Close until 11. What time is it? What time is it? It is 9:34. So that means wait a good old 2 hours and it should be open. Oh, probably a little bit more on this side. Is this the entrance? There's the entrance. Okay, loiter for 2 hours. Guess I'll talk to you to join. I'm worthy to join the Mages Guild. It looks at my stats and sees that I have pretty good qualities in the majory type of skills, so it's like, since you have a really good, or a decently good, mage skill, and another mage skill that is also pretty decent, not nearly as decent as the other one, but still nonetheless notable, you can join the Mages Guild. As an apprentice, you can join, you can use a spellmaker, get training in any of the guild's skills, yada yada. You can get items, even make my own if I'm interested in joining. Later on, I'll be able to do crazy stuff here. Then henceforth, you will be known as LolzLolz for the win, apprentice of the Mages Guild. It will take patience and hard effort to gain access to all the guild offers, my child, but I can now give you access to the trainers and our spellmaker. Too much power in too little time has destroyed many a man and woman. The Mages Guild is nothing if not conscientious. Never really say that word, so that did not roll off the tongue as much as I thought so. Now right off the bat I would be able to buy spells. That's items I can't use you yet. I can buy spells from you even though you have a exposed breath. What the heck, lady? And these are just like the basic spells that it gives you. Tongues, comprehend languages, that's really cool. Transfer health, I can like poke someone to get some of their health and interject it into myself, you know? Get me some extra speed. Fortifying stuff. Fortifying Jack of Trade sounds pretty rad. I can't see how much money I have right now, but Water walking and water breathing. Yeah, I'll buy that. And water breathing. I'll buy that. Where is recall? Do I have recall for sale? Or am I not seeing it? If so, I'll just have to make it myself. I'll take the door jam maybe. It costs more than I thought actually. Never mind, I won't. Take a stamina. Did I get these? Stamina, slow falling, water walking, water breathing. So the slow falling, chameleon, and shock I already had, but whatever. Let's see here. No, not there. I still have 922 gold. I'm still pretty good on that. What I'm looking for. Are you him? No, I didn't think so. It's good to know where this trainer is in this type of style building. I'm not familiar with this style of Mage's Guild building before. I think this is the guy. There we go. Make spells. You can make your own spells in this game. Freaking amazing. Recall. Where's the add effect? New spell? Oh, no, I just recall. Is this the add effect? No. There it is, right here. Yeah. I thought I would be under the teleport. I guess that's what it's called, teleport. That's my recall spell. I can't go home. Guess it's just simple. That's it. But I was gonna say that with that you can't really choose. It's caster only, just always. You could do certain spells by touch, single target at range, meaning it's like a projectile spell. Or yeah, around like an AoE type of spell that just hurts everyone near you. Or AoE but at a distance type of spell. So you cast this big ball of explosion. Crazy madness. Well, let's see. That effect, the next thing I want would be levitate. I'll put it at 10. Ooh, that's a lot. So 5, oop, plus 2 per level, 500, cost 122. $180 for that. 90 for that. 3 or 4. Huh. I won't need levitate for too much, so for every level I'll get an extra second. 5 seconds should maybe do. I don't know. I'm not really good at identifying how many seconds before things will run out quite yet, but that will be what I get. Let's change this to be something like that. Like that. That's a good one. And just call it levitate. So, buy that spell. Let's exit for a second, check my wallet. I got 522 still. Good, that means that the recall did not cost much at all. New thing. I have a really good one that I really want to try. Create item. I've never tried this before. 10 plus 1 per 2 levels. 142 or 142. Let me see how much spell points I have at maximum. Can I see it through here? 130 at maximum. Actually, let me go back here. Don't know. Oh, it says it on the left right here. So everything I will be able to cast so far. Good. So 130 is what I have to make sure right now. With every level of, with every stat up of intelligence, I'll be able to have 3 more spell points. So that's really good. If I didn't do the ×3 spell point advantage, I probably wouldn't be able to cast that spell that cost 90. I don't remember which one it was, but let's just go with that because I want to do the create item spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's definitely too much. Plus 2 per level. 3. That is castable, but not affordable. Plus 1 per level. It's way a good thing to test how long it takes to 5 seconds to pass by. So this would be 7 seconds long because it's plus 1 per every level. So 5 plus 1 plus 2. Because I'm level 2, so there goes the extra 2 that goes attached to my 5, and that means I get it for 7 seconds. Oh. There we go, that sounds a lot better. It sounds good for Elder Scrolls 2 because later, or 2 as in TOO, not Elder Scrolls 2 as in the second Elder Scrolls Daggerfall, sounds good as well because of a certain Skyrim that comes in. It's like, hey, Conjuration, because we don't have that many spell types, and I guess that's how we do the cool spells, and Conjuration instead of normal stuff, you know? Yeah, cool. That will be it. Conjure item. Everything looks good. Got 522, that's going to cost me 420. Now I'm at 102. Now I'm not going to really do anything here. Oops, don't do that. So I'll give that a good try. Oh wow. You get to choose what you want. Steel battle axe, short bow, buckler. I wonder if that will disappear once the time runs out. Okay, this has been a decent amount of time. There we go, there's starting to go away. Here's the guild library. You can read anything here. And the spell's gone. But I still have it. Let's wait around an hour. It's been an hour. And I still have it. Maybe that's a glitch. In that case, guy? Where are ya? Not in the closet. Okay, we're this way. How much does it cost for a basic conjure item? $35, and it costs $180, sadly. So if I get a little bit more money, I can switch it out with something probably better. But then again, it is a nice spell that I just got, so I'll keep it like this right now. I'll wear this robe as well for a little bit because that's like probably important to my guy. It's my first ever time conjuring up something. Now where's an inn? That looks like a bank. That's bank 2. Where am I? Oh, Cromwick Hill. Okay, if I go southwest. Looks like that right there. The Green Badger, let's stop by. Also, you hear the cat meowing. It's somewhere around here. Whenever you pass by. Oh. Where are you, cat? Because sometimes you'll just see cats like sitting around. And dogs. There's the cat that meowed at me. How's it going, cat? I'm petting it. Oop. Let's buy a room for 2 days. 9 gold, that'll do. Let's get myself a good ale. And with that, let me buy myself an ale in real life. Actually, not buying, but I will take a sip. I have this really cool copper flask I got for Christmas. And I don't shove beer in a flask, but beer is all I had. I didn't have like a whiskey or any other type of hooch or something to put in there. So I just kind of shoved this very Christmassy. Let's see, I have the bottle still over here. Oop. It's by Avery Brewing Company. It's a vanilla bean stout. Stout with vanilla beans added, aged in bourbon barrels. So I guess it says bourbon in the name, but don't put it in a bottle because beers, they have quite a hefty head as you pour it, and hey, it will overflow through the neck of the bottle. This is the second beer I put into a bottle like a dummy. I knew the folly as I was putting it in there, but it still happened again. Okay, let's wait until we're fully healed. It only took 6 hours, so still really late out, but this gives me a good opportunity to try out some more spells. I'm gonna have to look up really quickly what my controls are to know how to float up, enter, and R shift. Okay, so I can float now. This has a higher ceiling. Yeah. Oop. There we go. Right here? Wait for it to finish up. And now I'm stuck up here. Of course I could always fall down, but in the meantime you could just kind of run across these. So let's go down. Hurt a bit. Let's heal up. And let's go back down in front of the innkeeper guy. Oop, oop, oop. I don't want to steal from here. Innkeeper, where are ya? Let's, oh boy, that's not what I want to do. Now I need to rest again. It's a good thing I bought 2 days. Okay, right here, Green Badger in Cromlech Hill of Daggerfall is where I will set up a recall for right now. Anchor or teleport. If I were to teleport, that would just waste a spell. I have no anchors. An anchor means that now, right here, is gonna be where, if I were to use the recall spell again, that's where it would send me. Right here. I'm excited to try that eventually. But let's see what else spells got. Conjure item. Don't have the spell point, so let's do this again. Water breathing and water walking won't do anything until I actually have water around, so leather gloves. Do we have gauntlets? There we no. Leather gauntlets. Now I got some gauntlets. Nice. And also, can I buy another thing from you? Foods and drink. I'll buy some stew. Thank you. Oh wait, I should probably just rest up until fully healed again. Let's see, do I still have the I still have the gauntlets. Okay, so create item, pretty rad. If I if anything breaks armor-wise, I can easily just get it back. If I am out of weapons, I could easily just get myself a new temporary one. In the meantime, let's go to Daggerfall of Daggerfall. This is the region of Daggerfall. There's different regions: Daggerfall and Shalgora, Anteclair, the Listen Hills, Glenumbra Moors, Glen Point, Daloon, yada yada. This is all in High Rock. If you could look down here, we get like your desert, Sentinel, Merkwasa, all these places of Hammerfell. It's good to know this Daggerfall, Sentinel, and Wayrest, because those are going to be like the 3 powers of the Illiac Bay that are really important to this game's story. But we're going to Daggerfall right now. Won't be able to do much in here, but I'm hoping that time has passed by. There we go. A page steps forward saying, "Letter for you, LolzLolz for the win," and hands you a note. Let's check out this note. Parchment, yada yada. Read it. Dear LolzLolz for the win, I heard about your accident at sea, and I feared the worst. Now that I've heard that you're alive and well, I would like an opportunity to meet with you and discuss our beloved Emperor's mission in the Illiac Bay. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lady Magnesson, the Emperor's agent in the court of Daggerfall. My position is not so official as an ambassador. None but other agents of the Emperor know my true affiliation. We'll learn that as well too. The Illiac Bay is rife with rebels against the Imperial throne, so your discretion is required. For the purpose of our meeting, I will take a room at an inn, the Mouse and Helm of Longborough Moor of Daggerfall. So Daggerfall is the province, Longborough Moor is the town within this region. So Daggerfall is the region, I should say, sorry. Longborough Moor is the town, the Mouse and Helm is the specific inn that I need to go to, the tavern, for a month. After that, I will no longer be available. I expect you as soon as possible. Since yours sincerely, Briziana, Lady Magnesson. We'll meet with her soon enough, but right now we're in here. I'm gonna wait till it's nighttime, so you can only loiter for up to 3 hours, and they go by a lot slower than your standard wait for a while or rest until fully healed. So I'm gonna have to just do this because I'm in a town. I can't just choose to be a vagrant. That's not legal. Actually, now that I got a little bit of progress, I'll just save here on the first one. And now that I saved, let's try resting. It is illegal to camp in or near a city. Hearing something.
Oh! 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 Oh!
This guy likes to say halt. He's the guard.
Oh!
I'm resisting arrest by backing up, but for the most part, he's just gonna be here to give me one single smack, which prompts the question, do you wish to surrender to the guards? You could say yes or no. I will surrender. And then you put to court. No other Elder Scrolls that I can think of are you put to court. Absolutely. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Halt is one of the most memorable things about Daggerfall. Just can't stop saying halt. Halt! Halt! Non-stop. It's so crazy. And once you start doing more and more illegal things, more and more guards will show up. And then it just gets overbearing with how many halts happen in no time at all. You, LolzLolz for the win, are accused of the crime of vagrancy. If you plead not guilty and are found guilty, you will face 40 gold pieces and fines and 3 days in prison. A guilty plea will invoke the mercy of the court and your penalty will be far less. I'm gonna say I'm not guilty. I will debate. I've been found guilty. I'm sitting in prison. And that's what I wanted to show off, folks. At nighttime in Daggerfall, the ghost of King Lysandus would be like, vengeance! Hey, stop. Just climb all the way up, dude. Ooh, that's a big jump. I might die. I somehow took 0 damage from that. That's great. Oftentimes, that will be accompanied. What will normally be accompanied with the sound of vengeance right here is lots of ghosts and wraiths and stuff. But gosh dang, this is the other memorable thing other than halt. Yeah, there we go. We already got a D, or however you pronounce that. I'm sorry. Saying vengeance. It's so good. It's amazing. But enough of just showing off things. I need to continue on with my mission. I need to go to the Rat Helm. Is that what it's called? Let's check my items. There you are. The Mouse and Helm. Longborough Moor. Longborough. Is that how it was spelled? Or was it O? No, it was just a U. Where's the person? I need to speak to you people. Talk to me. Talk to me. Taverns. That's what I want. No, not temples. Taverns. The Mouse and Helm. Hey, put on my map immediately. What a wonderful boy. So it's the right. So, traveling east. With the cloppity cloppy of the horse. And here we are. Already here, wow. And there she is. Well, we're still in info mode, so Lady Briziana. Ah, thank you for responding to my letter, LolzLolz for the win. I am Lady Briziana. Let me bring you to date on affairs. The specter of King Lysandus haunts the streets of Daggerfall at night. Trying to communicate with him is futile. He will occasionally moan the word, which we got to hear for ourselves. He will occasionally moan the word vengeance. But that is the only coherent word I have ever heard him utter. If you are ever in Daggerfall, do not wander the city at night. You are certain to be attacked by his legion of ghosts. And wraiths, don't forget that. It would be probably more gainful to investigate those who might have wronged Lysandus to find the cause behind his torment. I do not know if the royal family of Daggerfall or another person or persons merit more suspicion. The major powers of the Bay, Sentinel, Wayrest, and Daggerfall may be good places to start. In the matter of the letter, the Emperor's agent says that it was unable to hand-deliver it to the Queen because of the war. He hired a courier who supposedly delivered the letter in his stead. We do not even know the name of this courier. Obviously, there is little information of use. But it would be worthwhile to see whether the letter arrived at Castle Daggerfall or after at all. Gosh dang, I can't speak anymore. Gosh dang. How you decide to do this is entirely your decision, provided you have the correct level. I will contact you if any new information should surface. And I don't think she really ever does contact you that much, other than like a few points of like way later in the game that I can't speak of right now. I am leaving Daggerfall soon. My position here has already been compromised, and my life is in danger. Do not mention my name in court. It would likely hurt more than help. Good luck, and watch your back, LolzLolz for the win. Thank you. No, I didn't realize that this room also has a high ceiling. I can give it a good try. Actually, I'm not trying to change my transportation games. I want to, first off, levitate a little bit. Oh, where'd I go? But second off, I want to go talk to the innkeep and teleport back to the Green Badger. So give me a room for one day. That will be all. Actually, give me a pie. I want a pie. Thank you. I'm healed. Wonderful. That means that I can now magic recall, teleport. Teleport from one end to the next. Now I'm here. I'm back in Cromwick Hill. So that will be most helpful in the coming of dungeons where you will not find your way out. So now, I think I'm level 2 still. Yeah, I need to level up to level 3 to start my quest, so I guess I'm just gonna go to the Graves of Wickham. That's fine. Why do I keep dropping to the ground? Like, there should be no reason why I'm running out of stamina. Climb over this. Come on. You can do it. Climbing is something. There we are. Maybe just see what's going on in here. Of course, there's a rat. There should be a humanoid of some sort. Probably. Not in here. No treasure either. Ooh, a lock. Let's try to pick this lock. Does not unlock, so smash it open. Don't have an open spell yet. That will be one of the spells I will definitely get, though. Don't want a skirt or a Khajiit suit. No treasure other than that. Is there any hidden paths that you're willing to divulge? Doesn't look like it, so that's boring. Time to get out. After resting. No. And hopefully with a little bit more, I can maybe try to cast some spells. I know that mysticism would be the recall spell, so that's actually good that I got a chance to show that off. Don't have a door jam. Create item might help me to level up a bit. Thaumaturgy I think is my other one, or illusion maybe. I do have the chameleon. And I do have levitate, even though I have no need for that. And then short blade, of course. So where is someone to try out my short blade on? Oh, someone has a bow and arrow. Where are ya? Show yourself. Maybe I should get a light spell too to light things up. Oh my gosh, there you are. Hey, level up, that's what I need, level 3, baby. Put some in luck, now I'm at 55 luck, and then 3 can go to... intelligence? Nah. I'll put it into... agility right now. I'm glad that I didn't have to stay here forever. That is good stuff. Now I can, oops, not trying to auto-map, sorry. I don't want to use this either. Oh, that's true though. Okay, time to go to Daggerfall again. Even though I'm not going to do the quest in Daggerfall, I'm going to do the quest in Wayrest first because that requires me to be level 3. Daggerfall I need to be level 5 for. So where's the Mages Guild? I forget. I don't know if you're, well, I'll just ask, because that looked like a knightly order down there. I want the big old rectangle guilds. Mages Guild. There we go, it's on the map. And this is the Mages Guild. Okay, so it is south. And horse time. I wonder how often I would go to Daggerfall's Mages Guild. I mean, I've of course been there, but I don't remember it being over this way. So I probably never went to this place very much. I know I went to Sentinel's Mages Guild a whole lot. Is that a hawk shop? Okay. It's a pawn place. Oh, and there it is. There we are. Uh-oh, the clopping is still happening. I can't stop the horse. It's terrible. Okay, now time to loiter for a good 3 hours. Get a sip of beer. Incense and soft music. And shutting up of horses, that's good. Yeah, this is not a layout that I'm very familiar with. So, maybe I should have gone to the Sentinel one. No, you're just a dude? What are you doing in here? I like people that give me services, not you. Yeah, you make spells, I don't need that. I kinda do need that though, you make magical items. There we are. How much would it cost to identify this? Yeah. I don't have the gold. Okay. How much does it cost to do that? How much gold do I have? How do I not have enough gold? Is that clear? Yeah, you go in here. How do I have no? How do I have nothing? I guess it's I haven't done anything to sell anything. Okay. What do I have in my wagon? Nothing. What do I have sellable? Yeah, put it on the floor. I guess that's what just disappeared then. Okay, cool. Well, item. Let's conjure an item. Steal. Can't do it. No, there's a Quirus. Wait, the hawk shop was nearby, wasn't it? I'll stop by there. Or let's see, armors. There's the map. There's the map. There's the map. And there's the map. Now where's the weaponsmiths? And it's on the map, so any of these places that I got nearby. It's a hawk shop. I guess I can go to Daggerfall Mail. It's northeast. Like, music's already getting all kinds of glitchy. Dirty Goat. What a wonderful name for your friggin' tavern. Okay, just south, it's right here. Sturdy shelves? That means you'll probably buy my thing as a high price, won't you? Oh, that's not steel. I wanted steel. That still got me some cash. Do you have anything cool? I don't need gloves anymore. I'd probably rather identify the ruby than the holy symbol. Or the... was it a holy symbol? Common symbol, okay. I have 160, right? It needs... no, I have 130. I think that's exactly what I need to do it too. That's a temple of Kinnereth. Kinnereth is going to be the temple you'll find more often than not in Daggerfall. Lots of regions have their appropriate worship of gods. I say appropriate. I don't know. Each region has like a preferred god, I guess, or maybe even sometimes two of them. Where am I? I've gone south, but no, I've gone north. Why am I going north? I'm going the opposite direction that I need to go. Okay. I don't need to go east either, I need to go west. Gosh dang, I'm trying to go northeast when I really need to go southwest. What are you? Not just a residence. Look like a general store. Well, let's actually get rid of that. If I were to break into a residence, it would actually play one of my favorite songs in this game called Fireplace. You'll probably be able to get a chance to hear that whenever I purchase a house of my own. I get my own residence. But as for right now, no such luck. You make spells. Oops. I knew it. You're the type of guy that does. Danger summoning, I don't need ya. Teleportation, none of that. This is the closet I'm looking for. Identify that. What's your final offer? Jeez. Clear. Just do that one. What is this? Firestorm. Wow. Don't have the gold. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I decided to rest. I apologize. I'm running. This is not the room I need to go to. And I'm out of here. Haha, you don't even know how to get out of there, guys. Let's go to Sentinel, so I can go to that place's Mage's Guild and forget about the guards that are after me. They'll forget about me in time. So here for 3 hours, make sure it's nice and bright outside. And one of my favorite reasons for this place is that it's got nice flat rooftops. Wonderful for climbing. Oop, come on. You can climb. There, oh. Oh. Come on. You can get up there. There we are. So it's easy to get on top of the buildings is what I was wanting to say. And you can friggin' jump from building to building like no problem if you got really good speed and athletics and yada yada jumping. Don't have that great jumping yet, so sadly there's not much of that. Am I already near Mage's Guild? I don't know from the east that would be Mage's Guild. Nope, that's totally the Mage's Guild. Really? What time is it? Gosh dang it. 2 more hours. And I go. Oh. I guess I'm not as familiar with this one either. Maybe I'm familiar with the Wayrest's place. I can't sit around and heal, but mainly right now I want to get a quest to defend a place. Hopefully a more immediate version of that quest. People of Sentinel have been demanding that the Mage's Guild take stand against the Mad Wizard. Yeah, no. don't need to do that yet because I don't have the sleep spell. Nor do I have money. No. Nope. Yeah, don't need it. That. Don't need troll blood. Don't need to fight something. Just wanted to defend this place. But, gosh dang it. Don't need to do something about crazed wizards. Yeah, who cares about that spell sword? I'm better than a spell sword. I'm a mystic dagger. Don't want to deal with hunting items. No, I'm not. You were mistaken. I would like to fight a mummy, but not right now. Wow. When I last was doing a test, it gave it to me first thing. Don't want to do hidden ingredients, I just want to simple fight people. Mage's Guild till 3 in the morning. So, let's wait it out. From midnight, so, okay. 3 would be 17, and another 3 would be 20 or such, so. 2 more waitings, then, maybe 1 more waiting after that too, because 23 something would be fine too. And then at like midnight is when things are gonna go down. So 1 more wait. Wait. Oops. 2026. Now it should be 2326. If I wanted to, you would let me rest, so that means that no one's here yet. I'll go here for 3 hours. I'm gonna get interrupted. Looky here, boys, a guard. Gee, I'm all scared and shaking. Let's leave the tongue on the door as a warning not to mess with the Thieves Guild. Get him. Oh yeah? Let's fight you 1 at a time. Oh, 2 at a time. Oh, jeez, now you're all piled up. What's this helmet? 3. Okay, so it's better than it looks. Wait. Nice, that will sell for money. That's good money right there. Can I get it on 2, boys? Ooh! That will sell for money. That's just chain. What about you though? Oh, there's a 4th guy. Okay, so I got lots of things to sell already. Only one of them gave me a mithril thing, but I got 4 elven left pauldrons. So let's just wait for the rest of the time remaining. Dude should reward me with a jade, I think he said. Well done, LolzLolz, for the win. These thieves didn't stand a chance. Or those thieves didn't stand a chance against you. Here, take this jade. Really, it's the least I could do. It really is. I can equip it? Yeah. But I will probably put it in my wagon, because I don't need it. Now, loitering outside could eventually mean that some dudes would attack me. But it's morning now. Barely. Let's wait till it's at least 9. Now to find a good shop. Hey, hello guard. Speak politely to you. Your name is Cess. That sounds like something out of YouTube. I need to find an armorer. Put it on the map. There we go. It's on the map. I saw that one on the map. Weaponsmith. That one on the map. Map. You don't know. You don't know. Think that one on the map? There we go. For sure. Pawn shops. There we go. It's called Perinax General Pawn Shop. Okay, so that should be easy to identify from the map. There's a big old Castle Castle Sentinel. Not Daggerfall. I have not visited Castle Daggerfall yet. Okay, so like in the very southern corner is where I'm gonna go. Southwestern. Also, looking at these stairs makes me think of this game has some sort of ramping where, see how I don't jump very high? Like that little upward movement is my jump. That was a jump. That was not climbing. I jumped up here because there's like a ramping mechanic. If you were to have an upward incline and jump as you're going up that upward incline, it gives you a little bit of boost. Sometimes it's really weird whether it will or not. You can't jump when you're on the horse, so it's best to be on foot when you're doing this. Now, where's a good stairs for me to land on so that I don't have to make a big old fall and hurt myself? I guess back to where I was at. I missed the stairs anyway. And I'm stuck in here. Okay, Alt F11. Okay, there we go. Didn't fall inside the seam of the building. That means I'm not stuck. This game has really bad collision at times. You will get stuck, and sometimes in a very unpleasurable place called the Void. It's not called the Void in-game because you're not really supposed to go there. It's called the Void by those who play this game because everyone who plays this game ends up in the Void at some point or another. You'll see it eventually. I will fall through the stairs or fall through the world at one point and suddenly everything will be dark. And you'll understand what it means to be in the Void. Okay, so northeast, not southwest. What the heck am I doing always? That's a clothing place, that's good. Here's where I want to go. Sell. Wagon? Lots of things to sell. Lots of money coming in. Yeah, that flail itself of Mithril gave me like a decent 3K. Oh, what a perfect bartering price. It's like, man, there's a lot of good items there. I think I could probably give you, 8,888 specifically. Yeah, I'll take it. Now I got money. No need for those. That's 3, I can't wear that. It's a bank. It's a jewelry place, maybe I'll be able to sell a certain something or another I have in my wagon. Nope. Can I buy jewelry here though? Yeah. If I were able to like have things of mine enchanted, making magical items, yada yada, then I could buy something like a torque or a bracer or whatever and have it like enchanted to have certain spell effects. It'd be really cool. I'll remove this now. Look for something more appropriate for me. Just want a regular cloak, but of a good color. Not a formal cloak, just a regular one. This guy doesn't sell me any regular cloaks. That will do, I guess. Buy that. Gold only? That's fine. That's 1 to armor rating. I don't really need to have exactly 1 more armor, do I? That's fine, I'll just be like crazy boy. Oop. Oh, did I not? Where did my shoes go? Oh, I didn't buy those shoes, so I guess I'm wearing these. What did I drop? I dropped that because I didn't need it anymore, that's right. Let's put this hood off. That might do. That will do right there. Later on I'll find something a little bit better, I don't know. Let's find something better clothing with, maybe if I put that on. No, don't do that, that was a bad idea. I wonder if this would look pretty. No, that does not look pretty good. Let's buy this and see if I change the look of that, if it looks any better. I guess I can't change the look of that too much. Just drop it on the floor. I guess I don't really want too much loose clothing. I'm trying to be a stealth boy, so... Champion straps, challenger straps. Let's see what it looks like with that. See, there's nothing really that you see. And that's too baggy for me to wear. That. Drop those. No. There we go. Okay, it looks like I already have the pants I'm looking for on, so you can clear that, and I'm pretty good. As a general store, I don't really want to go there yet. I want to go pawn. Actually, I might stop by and see if there's any good weapons for me. And since it's soft music, that means that there's good weapons. Oh, I thought this was a good store, and this is a terrible selection. Ooh, but once again, you got really good items. Mithril War Axe, really awesome. Mithril Walkie-talkie, yes! So it's 3 to 8, as opposed to 7 to 16. So that's a good... I'll take that. Give me. Steal, steal. And so I got an elephant and a mithril. I'll remove this and this. Equip, first and foremost, the ebony. Nah. I'll remove the ebony. I'll equip this first, then that. Move this into my inventory. And that will just be something for safekeeping until later. It'll be like a little utility knife or something like that to my guy of sorts. Little letter opener that you can use as a weapon, but oftentimes won't. 7 gold for that jade. My job of protecting the place must have been really valuable to the Wizards Guild. Now, it's walking away from it, but there is... I'm walking away from it again. I don't know what the heck. Southwest. There is this place right here, the Rat and Jug. Let's heal up for once. Don't want to be... Whoa. Hiccups from the game. Yep, right in here. For one night. Yes. Food and drink. Oop. I guess I'm having that and I'm not hungry. Okay. No, not for a while. Oop. But it still teleported me to my room. At least it's a nice room. Got some room. Oh, wow. Do you only have like one room, or is this just like really elaborate? Wow. That's an elaborate room. That's not a room. Neither is that. So I guess that's the only room that they have. This is the worst inn ever, only having like one room. What? I'm now healed. I don't think I have any level ups waiting for me, so maybe just do a tad bit more shopping before I go to White Rest. Let's get out of here. Not that way. What is this way? More closets. Closets within closets. What time is it? Not time for shopping, I guess. I could wait faster indoors, but I don't know why I'm not. This should probably bring it up to morning time if I don't get attacked. But not time for stores to open, so one more rest, or one more wait. And there we go. Now, I saw that there was this place for elixirs and stuff. Don't need that. You got pure runner already. That's just regular yellow flowers. I need a rose, but of yellow. Sulfur is something I need. Palm is something I need. I believe. Oh, is that a yellow rose? Palm, yellow rose, pure water, and sulfur. Got everything I need. Once again, I will not be able to really do anything with that as of right now. Can I sell you unicorn? There we go. There we are. Some extra cash. I've paid for everything I bought. I won't be able to do anything with those for a while until I get like affiliations with certain places high enough, and those places are probably not places that I'm going to be working on for a while. So those, I mean, I think it's the Dark Brotherhood, which means I'm going to have to be a murderer, and I'm not really going to be doing that, I don't think. Also, temples, I believe, are the other place that allow you to, like, create potions and stuff like that. I'm not sure. I mean, I did choose Giuliano's. I could find a place of Giuliano's, but I'm not sure if they would be particularly one of the temples that has the ability to make potions. Why am I going here? No, let's go to Wayrest. "57 days. Oh, I want to rest and get even more daytime than 6 right now, but this is also another good song. It might go by the time I am done with these 3 hours. The rain might be gone. Nope, there we go. Because you will not be able to get a good... Well, you'd be able to get a good version of the song on YouTube and stuff like that if you really want to listen to any of these songs. But this in particular, almost every song that, every video that plays this song on YouTube has like an area where it cuts out for like a split second, but it's very notable, very jarring. It's, Wayrest is going to be up here. So where am I? Down here. Go a little bit more east. This time on horse. The clopping of the hooves are kind of eliminating the sound channel of the rainfall hitting the ground and stuff like that, so it sounds a lot nicer when I'm going by horse, I guess. This is one of the reasons why I love Daggerfall. Just like look at this place that I'm traveling through. Like, this feels more like a real village of medieval times as opposed to the tiny things that Skyrim has. It's no. And then there's something magical about the terrible draw distance of this game, and like things just materializing in front of you is just like, whoa. You get to see every little inch of this beauty of Castle Sentinel show up little by little. This is a place where, I guess, yeah, there's enemies nearby, of course. Let's save game. Hello. Thanks for opening the door for me, but I'm gonna have to open up this one. I need to talk to this guy. Maybe not yet. Oh, I need to wait for a letter, don't I? Eventually someone will send me a letter, and it'll be referring me to him. Either that or someone, or it'll be a letter from him himself. Okay, so let's travel somewhere very far away. Wait, what is this called? Crimson Griffin? I like this place. Any letters? Screaming Gnome. It's another place with a really good name. Passing the days. That would lower it. It costs a lot more. Oh man. That raises it. That lowers it. Okay, right there. Camp out. "95 days. Gosh dang it, why aren't I getting a letter? I'm level 3. Well, guess I'll go for another dungeon delving. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, I already got this. I just didn't notice it. My eyes and ears abroad say that you are interested in the fate of a certain letter. Any emperor should not be so careless, nor should a queen. You really should come visit me in Castle Wayrest. I have some most interesting tidbits that I'm sure you would enjoy hearing. Morgaya, Princess of Wayrest. I gotta talk to her first. Maybe it's her. I always remember the one dude on the table. No wonder I wasn't getting anything. It's because I already got it. Days were going by, maybe even a year or such. Down to the ground. Let's fix that right now. Nope. Didn't want to actually travel there. I'm in Balecroft. Let's do the inns. Yes, I don't mind spending money. 10. Perfect. Love when I arrive at this like time of day. Now, I need to go west. Perfect. Eventually, I will actually get used to knowing exactly where I am. Like, oh, okay, I'm facing west. That means I just need to go this way, and I'll be in town. Especially Wayrest. I remember going to Wayrest a whole lot, and I easily found my way across the town of Wayrest, or the city of Wayrest. Daggerfall, that will take me some learning, but it's also another one of those that I get pretty down pat. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna fall in the water. Ah, swimming. It's a thing. Let's just jump over the water because that's the easiest way to travel through the stuff. This like line of trees that are nice, just nice landscaping. Beautiful architecture. It's really cool what they did with Daggerfall whenever they actually put some heart into what they have here. Morgaya, I guess, is the one up there. I need to talk to you first. Save? Here. Trying to track down that letter of the Emperor's, yes? There are very few scandals in the Bay of which I am totally ignorant. I could give you some information, but nothing is without a price. That I know well. I need a champion who does not fear the fire of oblivion. Are you interested? Yes. Or the White Wolf, that is a relief to me. Do not ask any questions. Get this letter to a certain high-level sorcerer at the Necromancer's Crypt. Scourge Barrow. That's gonna be a place where we're gonna visit multiple times. In the Dragontail Mountain. Yes, that's right. Avoid the rift. I don't know what that means. If you see it, you have gone too far. They will not be expecting you, and you will not wait for any introductions. The necromancers feel that death is a reward for the living, not a punishment. Once you have delivered the letter, they will feel no need to guarantee your safety. It is their way. I need the letter delivered and a response from the King of Worms in my hand in 1 month. From now, at the absolute latest. The risks are very high, LolzLolz for the win. Please do not fail. And off I go, to the Dragontail Mountains. I got a delivery to make. But first, let's save the game. Do something that she doesn't really want us to do. It will lower our reputation a little bit, so that's why I'm saving. I think that's the one. So let's see. To the King of Worms, I agree to your terms, is what Morgaya is writing. I will give you my first, and you will exert your influence on the King of First Hold on the Somerset Isle. Only you can let him speak with his dad's son. For that, he would even marry Nulfaga. We don't know who Nulfaga is, but nonetheless, there's something sketchy going on here. Let me see if she reacts immediately to the fact that I read her letter. A courier shouldn't be reading that type of thing. They should just be delivering. Nope, she's not reacting. But I bet maybe the King of Worm would probably not care. But I think maybe like whenever I'd have to talk to her again if I do, then it would be like a problem. She'd be like, I can't believe you read that letter. And now we're off. No, this is Rothgarian, so Dragon Tail's down here. And here it is. Scourge Barrow. This place. Oop. This is another time of save, I guess. And also recall anchor. I could have recalled so that I could have an anchor actually at what's her face's face. That way I could just immediately, after I deliver this to the King of Worms, be done with it and be done with it. Oh, look at that. This goes deeper than I thought. Like this one, it's just friggin' place. This one goes deeper too. But this is the one I need to go into. Oop. But I accidentally ramped up the side. Oop, I pressed the wrong button again. I hate when I do this. Stop minimizing. Come back. And full screen. And now... Okay, there we go. Time to drop. Never mind. There we are. Down here we are. There are enemies nearby. This green banner means something to me. These guys hit hard. You gotta watch out for zombies. See? Done. Ah! Oh, okay. Time to load. There's a reason why I saved. Oh, you saw I was coming. Oh, you're climbing up here too. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's not a fun fight right here. There, he's dead. That puts me in a much better position. I can't save yet. Or not save, but rest. I can save. Yep, your Daggerfall guy always says yuck, and he always has that same inflection every time. Yuck. I've actually seen memes on YouTube referring to that yuck, and it's amazing. I don't know, I like it so much, but it's really good. But I think even if you're playing a girl, it has that same male voice being like, yuck! Because, you know, it's pretty gross being dead. You can see this guy right here, he's on the gross side of things, you know? Please die. Oh, there's the yuck. Get ready for deaths. This game has deaths. Let's try a little stronger material, shall we? Don't you slap me. I don't think that's sanitary, and I will say yuck. Oh, this time I didn't say yuck. Still don't like how you slap me. There we go. Perfect. And oop, I didn't want to equip that. But is that Elven? Yeah, Elven Daikatana. That's gonna sell for money. Wait, is this? No, that's. Where did I come from? Which door? Not this one. This isn't the door I came from either. But there's a secret door. Oh hey. Okay. So I got a ghost and a wraith after me. Wonderful. Especially since I have no health, this is great. Now wraith, calm down. These are the guys that will attack you if you're in Daggerfall at night. These guys and this wraith here and the ghost that I just killed. And these guys will not they'll completely avoid certain material that you use with your weapon. So if you have just iron, I don't think that would work on either of those guys. So be very careful. Now, which door did I come from? It's not this door. That's not the... Which door? This is the door, so I think I need to go this way. If my brain recalls correctly. Let me save game anyway. It's already looking pretty solid. Oh, I want to get a backstab on a bear. So I need to go this way, because I need to go down is what I recall. This way has downward, yes! I remember this freaking dungeon. Okay, there's enemies nearby. It's probably that bear I hear. But here we are. It's locked. Yep. Didn't unlock. So, if it didn't unlock, give a few smacks, knock on the door very pleasantly with your sword. Or dagger in this case. And the way shall be open. So, save one more time. Hello there, King of Worms. Very good. If you are not rewarded with death by the loyal servants of the Barrow, give this note to Princess Morgaya, please. There's an ancient vampire? Vampire ancient. There's an ancient lich. These are some of the strongest enemies in the game, and you don't want to very much upset them at all. That would be very bad. Don't do that. Where's the thing that I'm hearing? Nonetheless, when it comes to dungeons, you won't see me traverse anything as simply as this one here, and as simply as you saw me with Privateer's Hold. If you didn't have the spell points, which I do, but I'm still going to show it off, and traveling with this allows you to levitate, so you can get out. You have to know this type of thing for if you're ever going to do a no magic run, because there's usually the means of getting out of a place whenever you're actually playing the game, like going through these dungeons. Like a lot of these places like this seems like it would be a terrible impossibility. Like, oh, you need to have magic just to get out. You need to have either a recall spell or you need to have a levitate. There's no way you can climb out of that big old tomb, because you need to have a straight up ledge, but that actually kind of curves in and has a little bit of a ceiling, a little ledge that you can't climb over. It's out of bounds, and you'll be like, gosh dang it, you need to have magic, but nope. The game usually provides all your needs. Now you can tell this is mountains because look how hilly this place is. This is some crazy mountains right outside. But back to Morgaya. I saw that it took 18 days to get over here. It might have been a good thing that I saved upon like talking, or before talking to what's his face, King of Worms, because 18 plus 18 is 36, and I might have exceeded my days requirement for completing this quest. And if so, we can see how that goes. I don't think it really goes at all. I think it's just like, hey, I have your letter, and it's like, oh, I don't care. I wanted you back in a month, but since you didn't come back in a month, I have no care at all about the letter of which I cared about like a month ago. Please tell me you care. She doesn't. Okay. This will be a fast. Very fast. Very good, thank you. It also gives me the chance to save over here so that I can read the letter from the King of Worms. I like his letter. It's got a good letter. Done. Why not? You can just get out of here straight away. And then not rest. I want to not rest. Stop it. Go to a rest. Lessen the days as much as I can. There we go. 6 days. Definitely here on time. Now let's travel to way rest again. Foot cautiously. Cost me a day, but it will get me here at 6 o'clock. Because when you go cautiously, it always puts you at 6. Going west again, so I can easily get to the good old Wayrest Castle. Even if this is a little bit more southern. No, it's the same entrance. There's only one west or eastern entrance, I guess. There's that thing I've been looking for. The good old hedge fence. Come on, climb. There we are. Go for another sip of beer while I can. There we go. Woman, I got back on time. You should care now. It's done! The Queen of Firsthold. I'll be the Queen of Firsthold. Although, I'm sure the engagement will be quite lengthy. Now, I promise you information about the Emperor's letter. The letter you seek is in the hands of Gortwog, the warlord of the Orcs. He bought it from the Thieves Guild of Daggerfall after one of their numbers stole it from Queen Aubke. Aubke. I don't know, it's always the hardest thing. I hate this person's name. I confess I don't know why the Emperor sent it to Aubke. The girl is innocent to a fault, and everyone knows that Gothrid is not the loyal that Gothrid is not the loyal empire today that Lysandus was. I guess it meant to say not loyal to the empire today that Lysandus was. Of course, my own family. Well, enough of this boring court gossip. If you really want to find this letter, you should get good in with the Ministera. the former Queen of Daggerfall, and Queen Mother to Gothrid. I wouldn't directly approach her. Start with someone of lower station. And that's when I need to be level 5 to... Oh, give me a little cloth amulet. Thank you, I guess I'll take that. I need to be level 5 in order to talk with the person of lesser stature. But currently I'm only a silly boy at level 3. That might be where I end things off for tonight, and then tomorrow I'll probably see if I can also stream and get some levels up. Or maybe do that off stream, I don't know. Probably not, because I want to see, I want everyone to see like me getting the equipment as it comes along, and who knows if I'll get more items like this. I guess I'll sell the Elven Dye Katana, identify that, and then I'll be out. So, people, tell me where to go before I end my stream. Where did I want to go? First off, show me the Mage's Guild. Oh, immediately put on the map, thank you. I'll be polite with you, thanks. I know you got a little upset frowny face, but I am very appreciative. Armorers. Gondanax shields. And you don't know anything about this. Vintage ages. First class armor. Are you? Is this because I'm being polite with you? Okay. So show me where Gondanax shields is. He didn't like my. See, that's how you can tell like this guy's like a peasant. Most of the nobles will be like in temples and libraries and castles and stuff like that. But peasants are always like walking around. That's these people, and they don't really like polite speech. They think it's condescending or whatever. Just gonna step back over here for another quick look of this amazing city. I love it. Gotta go super duper east. Order of the Hour. That is Akatosh. I remember doing a guy who was big into Akatosh at one point. And it took me a long time to find an Order of the Hour. Only to find out, hey, you know that wait rest place? That has Order of the Hour. And I have something you might want, dude. 700. That'll be good. Silver. Nah, you can have it back. Okay, you have nothing I want, so I'm out. Did I ever buy a stack? Oh! Gosh, I guess anchor here. Keep pressing the wrong thing. Z recast spell for me. That's what I bound it to. So the Z key will recast a spell, and certain stuff like levitate or recall and plenty others don't really load a spell like you would for a good old normal standard casting of like a, where is it, shock, like for example shock, that's a spell that is cast by touching someone, so you have to be really up close, you have it loaded and then you zap them really forcefully with your hand. And with something like that, it loads it, but you could cancel it at any time. I accidentally pressed recall a while ago and recasted it like right now by accidentally pressing Z, which there's no way to freaking get my spell points back out of that. It's immediately casted, like no. But I do have a stamina spell. I can recast that a bunch. Now I don't have the spell points, but I got a lot of stamina. I can save my stamina by using a horse. I don't know where I'm going, so I don't know why I'm just going places. Mage's Guild is... Okay, if I had just straight up gone west. The Red Wolf. Need to go up a little bit more. Skilled. There's 2 hours. Let's get off. And some soft music. Man, I don't know which mage guild I went to, but none of these have been what I'm looking for. Identify that. What is this? Toxic Cloud, okay. So I have 2 offensive magic items, and with that... Wait, shouldn't you guys restore my magic points when I talk to you folks? Jeez, okay, fine, don't. Usually the Mage Guild would do that type of thing. But anyway, as I was saying, with that, today I'll be done with Daggerfall. I at least filled up my quota. This is going to be continued on. And I'll hopefully beat this game for once in my life. But I had to do a Daggerfall stream in December, and I anticipated to do it every December. Maybe every December 27th, I don't know. But have a good night, everyone. And we'll be back to this eventually, hopefully very soon. Maybe tomorrow, but whenever I make plans, that ruins everything, so it's still up in the air. Have a good one.